I am so proud to be here today. I was asked by Michael Skaggs to serve as the chairman of a Northern Nevada Regional Economic Development Coalition. And I got that assignment because Katie and Andrew weren't at the meeting that day. But they have been tremendous in putting away issues between Reno, Sparks, and Washoe County in helping build a very small but I hope effective coalition to take the mandate which came from our governor and the legislature to move Nevada forward on our #1 priority, and that's jobs. The people who are assembled here today came because you have already made a difference. We have the Gazette-Journal's 2020 plan. We have Target 20. We have the work of Mr. Hooper with the Northern Nevada NDNA. We have those plans to work from. And this is a coalition that rises to the challenges of a bill that simply says get government and the private sector and education working together to solve this problem. And that's why you're here today. That's our sole purpose. We need to invite our elected officials to look at the world's largest proclamation and know that it is only a proclamation of intent, but it is important for all of you to read this and sign this today and walk out of this room making a commitment back to our governor and to all of our community that says we're taking economic development forward in Northern Nevada. We're going to lead this state into the times that lie ahead. We're not going to talk about the past. We're going to focus on the future. This intent here simply states that this is #1 and that we're going to work on this problem together. At the end of the meeting, you're simply going to be asked to sign it. There's big, giant copies here, or you can come here and sign this. And if you're an elected official, I want you to take this back to your community, to your county, because we need to make decisions fast. Time is not on our side. Mr. Hill will be our first speaker today, and he's going to talk about the challenges that he's agreed to lead in our state, working to find solutions to our economic challenges. But he's asking us in Northern Nevada to put away the past and embrace a future which can be extraordinary if we work together to create it. Put away the boundaries of city limits, of counties, of past differences, and really unite behind an intent to move Nevada forward. Many of you are experts in this. I'm the first to say I am not, but you're here today to make a difference. Our script today is to bring forward positive leaders. First, you're going to hear from Steve Hill, who's just taken the reins of this statewide challenge. Next, we're going to turn to one of our great opportunities in Northern Nevada, and that's to hear from Stacy Crowley, who's also working for our state to lead our efforts in the Office of Energy. And we have tremendous potential from Gardnerville to Fallon to Fernley to Sparks and Reno to move that agenda forward. And we're going to hear on the positive adventure that lies ahead. We have Greg Mosier, and he represents education. Daryl Drake represents education. A lot of you represent education. That ME program that's going on in our community is making a difference in the lives of our children. And we're going to have Greg come forward and talk about the opportunity that the University of Nevada wants to lead to connect with its business community like never before. And then we have two very important gentlemen. These are true professionals in economic development. Michael Kasmersky is joining us from Colorado Springs, but he's a true economic development professional. He's also joined on the stage today with Mr. Robert Hooper, and he took the Northern Nevada Development Authority at a time of great trouble and steered it forward and has tremendous accomplishments. And these two gentlemen are sitting together today, and they're going to be part of that business organization that's there. And I want to reach out and thank the Chamber of Commerce, because they are the business community. They bring together and assist us in all of these deliberations. Trey Abney from our Chamber of Commerce has been absolutely invaluable in pulling this together. So I think we have a great agenda. But I don't want you to go home today with simply having heard from leadership. At your tables today are questions, and we want to capture your feedback. There's 11 different questions. It's in the center of your table. And we have a professional moderator who's going to come forward, that's not me, and going to walk us through a session where you look at that question that's on your table, read it, pass it around now when you get a chance. We'll ask one of you to be a scribe, and we want to hear from everyone in this room on the questions we have. We promise, as a coalition, to build this on a website and put it in front of you in a region, because you must make decisions. Who are we going to be as a region? How are we going to work together to capture economic development? And how are we going to do that quickly? And that's what I need your help on.